What's going on, guys? My name is FeintAttacks. Welcome to our brand new series on the channel. This is called Worst to First. Basically, it is a showdown guide to learning the game a lot more. So I'm not joined up by my lonesome here. Got my good friends at the front office of the Manchester Magnet Zone. So whoever goes first, introduce yourself.
Yo! What is going on YouTube? It's Dan, aka A-Drive! Nah, close enough, but what is going on, guys? My name is Dan, otherwise known as Danekii, coming at you straight from the Manchester Magnet Zone front office.
Hey!
Yo, it's your fellow Brit Turbo Blaze, check me out.
Check the Brit, though. And then we
My
have
name
like
is
this
Manou.
Belgium guy
Such a
that's
kid.
like, sounds Irish.
Yeah, I'm a special boy.
Hey, he's actually low-key Jacksepticeye's little brother.
I'm
on
not.
and tell you that
I don't look like Jack.
Anyways, guys, welcome
My
to
name's
Worst
Jacksepticeye.
to First. So, essentially, what this is going to be is a showdown series where the first episode we build a team, and then for that week we're going to use this to battle, like ladder up and stuff like that. Then when the next week comes along, we'll build a second team and stuff like that. So, if you guys want to build along with us, I highly recommend Jed doing it as well. So, you know, if you want to learn as I'm learning, I want to say, because like the guys that I'm in the call with right now, they know that a lot more around the meta and stuff like that. So for me, battling is something that I want to do a lot more. So I definitely want you guys to go ahead and check this series out as much as you can. Drop a like on it because it is super greatly appreciated. And we will get into this. So
Subscribe to my channel.
subscribe.
Subscribe to my channel. I
Shameless plug.
I have quality videos. I have a diss track.
So what mega are we gonna go around?
You gotta go to use the best mega in the game, Mega Sizzle, hottest mega in the game. This thing is juicy.
Alright, so I guess we'll start off with Mega Sizz. Like, Mega Sizz is actually a really good Pokemon as well.
Name is Skiza.
Alright, there we go. So, what is something to note about Mega Scizor?
It
Fire.
it dies to any fight, Ember dead.
Ember.
And then,
Ember from
yeah.
Charmander.
So Charmander
Basically.
Ember kills this thing.
That basically, it eats, but it eats things if you EV it right.
Yeah,
That's what it
yeah,
does.
true. Like, if you've not got like no fire type Pokemon, you can have like a hard time taking down a Scizor. But it is actually a really good Pokemon because it gets access to like Bullet Punch and stuff like that, so priority.
Drop that SD.
Yeah, equipped with like Sword Dance and stuff like that, it can be really hard, if this
Can also
Pokemon's
be
brought in.
can be defensive.
Because we already know
Or-
Dan loves to
or
set up. Triggered.
Dan loves the setup, man.
Alright, so we'll run Bullet Punch and Sword Dance.
Need that recovery with that roost. That
We're
roost.
gonna run a set of
I
variants.
swear though, if only Mega Scizor got Calm Mind, ultimate trigger.
That'd be wild, could you imagine? Right, so...
No, drop that U-turn, drop that U-turn. Need that
U-turn.
initiative.
Scissor
I don't know though,
shaped,
SD U-turn?
No, trust me, that's the set, and then you run this, look at this God Sport Silver. You need 200 Spit F,
Oh, so basically bulky sword stance.
44 defense. No, it's not 44 defense, 44 attack.
Yeah, bulky sword stance.
Bold nature, plus defense nature,
Impish nature.
with the 4 in, I think it's 4 in defense, and then the rest in
you have
HP.
4 in special attack.
You mad.
That still leaves us with 8.
Oh my
that leaves
God,
us with
this-
8 EVs, man.
This
I'll
is
put 12 in defense then.
There you go.
yeah, 1 in speed, just a speed. No.
Speak of the Mega Scizors.
I think
Yeah.
that's the set. I want to say that's the set.
Yo,
We'll
this
go with that
looks
as the set.
broken.
Let me
No,
see.
shiny scissor
Dude,
is
no, Chinese, no.
Oh my god, it looks awful.
There you go, Mega Scizor. 248, 44, 16, 200.
Hey.
Now we do the competitive shit.
Alright, so now that you've built your Mega around it, you want to work with like good synergy. Because like I can remember Dan teaching me this a long time ago, like when UCL Season 1 won it. We talked about synergy, so you need to have good Pokemon that's like offensive as well as defensive as well, so you need to have like good bulk. So in like essentially bulk's just genuinely good. I can't, is it like synergy? Synergy is the right word, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you need to work together. Like, have switch-ins. Like, if something with a fire-type move comes in, you would like a switch-in.
Yeah,
Yeah, how
so
about-
you've got to have good like team strategies and stuff like that to work well.
So how about Volcanion? There's a next one.
Whoa, you're crazy, dude. You are mad.
Okay,
I'm thinking some defog. I'm thinking some defog, some spin. I'm thinking assault vest.
No, but like Volcanion comes into fire moves, and if somebody wants to build, what I'm saying, if someone
You know,
wants to, like,
Steam
Scald
Eruption
Burn,
is like Hyper Scald.
I want to run. Well, I'm feeling assault vest, but we can run spam click buttons because it's low ladder. We can run specs volcano if you want to do that.
Spec Volcanion.
We can adjust the team as we go as well. Like if the ladder is starting to like catch up, then we can always fix sets.
Put choice specs on it. Drop some choice. We can click.
We're dropping some max special attack modest specs, steam eruptions on the boys.
I feel that.
Hey Dan, remember when my Sylveon killed your Volcanion?
Fire blast, sludge wave.
Rest in pepperonis.
So,
Wait, when was this again?
Sludge.
It was when I battled you with Dragon's Laddie. It was like a few months ago.
It's probably on my channel somewhere. Oh right, I have that thing on
It is.
thing, I think.
So we'll
What do
run
we got?
Earth Power.
So
So we're
bulky
gonna make
specs, but
the
you want
bulky
4 in-
specs.
4 in speed just to outspeed those other Volcanions. otherwise everything else will be good. So it's 252 HP, 252 modest, special attack, beautiful.
Yo, this seems wild.
This thing, nothing switches in on this thing.
Since we're being like for level 100, since we're gonna do ladder, I recommend 8 speed and 248 because that means we have an odd number 8 stat, which means stealth rocks aren't gonna be too much of an issue compared to standard.
Right.
That's why he's A drive.
Hey. So what
But
in
drive.
HP?
248.
So yeah, when you're playing level 100, if you have 248 HP and 8 in speed or 248 HP, you get more switch-ins to rocks if you are an odd numbered HP. So that's
Right, so yeah,
So
so
for
that's
those
always
of you
one to
getting into
remember. That's one thing that I always try to remember when building, just for like HP, so you got more switching on rocks and stuff like that.
shout out to League players though. If you're playing League, don't do that because level.
Unless you have something, unless you have Mega Aggron, for example, then you don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Like if you have something that resists rocks, it's whatever. But with something like Volcanion, which takes 25% on every switch in, you want to make sure that you have like that 4th switch in with 1 HP if you only take rocks.
So fire types always take 25%.
Yeah, fire types that say like only fire types, flying types, ice types, bug types.
Right. That's cool to know.
Which is why Volcarona, Charizard, and stuff like that get bullied because they can't even take a rock throw. They die to some rocks on the ground.
Right. Yeah. So we have got our like hyper event like bulky offensive Mega Scizor here. We've got Volcanion that is just like stupidly good with the choice specs and stuff like that. And next Pokemon, so do we need a rocket or should we have 3 like offensive and then 3 bulk?
We need some removal. We need to get some rocks and hazards out of here.
Right.
I'm looking at this team and I'm thinking Zapdos. Zapdos is looking hot right now. I don't know what you guys think, or maybe one of the Latis. It's kind of
Like
up to you.
what gives me the no go when it comes to Zapdos is because we already have 1 rock weakness and we don't want to build on it. So I'd say Latias instead.
And we know Christian likes Latias. Triggered.
Yeah, I mean we are a personal fan of the Mega, but we just gotta go.
Yeah, we love Carmine Latias because everyone thinks we run that set every week.
Latias is she's that girl though. She coming through.
Definitely. Right. So
now you can do a lot of Latias. You can do a lot of Latias.
So what
Sucker punch.
are we making this like offensive or bulky?
Bulky.
Bulky. We'll go speedy bulk. I think it's what we're gonna go.
Or is that like max? Is that like the Starmie set of max HP, max speed?
Max HP, max speed.
Max speed.
Because it doesn't. Then what you can do,
No, 248 because 263. Since this is a hazard remover as well.
and then you put the rest in it in Spa.
Spa. 8 in Spa.
Spa.
With Timid, can heart, and then what you want to do is you want to stick the life orb on there and we can have recover. So that gives us the added bit of power that we need.
Roost or Recoverus, whichever one you want for recovery, really.
Then you get Defog, then you hit Draco and HP Fire, and that's your Lati right there. Actually, you don't really need HP Fire because Ferrothorn isn't a thing because we have Volcanion and Sizzle, so you could actually run Psyshock, or I like Energy Ball because it stops the Rotom Wash switch in, but you don't.
And also, since basically nothing on our team really right now covers like Quag, and in case it turns up.
So
I know Quag recently went back down to RU. I don't know how long it was. I may not have been full.
Actually, no. I think it's walled out by Amogus. Stick on Psyshock. Psyshock
We'll go with Psyshock. Psyshock is. I was thinking like cause Quag,
Yeah.
Oh, we can put a grass type on there. That's not.
Question is, do we want Psyshock or Psychic? Because Tangrowth is also running around.
Put Psychic. I put Psychic. I've been starting to run Psychic actually because it just works out as better coverage. Because generally you're looking at physically defensive Tangrowths and physically defensive Amoguses because that's just what grass types do.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. That's why I was like, I think Psychic is the better option. For one, it's stronger in base power, and it also like the physical walls are starting to rise because Psyshock and Secret Sword are a lot more common than, you know, those actual special hitting moves.
Right, so now we look at this point, you've got 3 mons. You want to be looking at your team, we're looking at what bases we don't cover to compare to what we do.
So,
We
within
need a
just
couple-
these
we need at
3
least
Pokemon, though.
I think we need at least another physical attacker since Scizor is more bulky.
Right.
We need an actual hard-hitting physical attacker.
So within these like 3 Pokemon, like, because you can see like Scizor, because like both Volcanion and Latias resist fire. So it's like I was speaking before, like Synergy, like you can start to feel the team a lot more, can't you? You know, when you build around your certain mega, because that's what you've got to do. Like for the UCL, I can remember we talked about building like a Dragon Fairy Steel core, didn't we? So we needed to have like switch-ins and, you know, Pokemon that work well. And you know, you can just start to build, like, you can copy this team if you'd like as well. Like I'll put some notes down below in the description, but it's completely up to you.
Paste in the description.
So we're looking at this, right, and we're thinking, right, we got Volcano's weak to Earthquake, we got Levitate Mon, and Sizzle appreciates Earthquake a lot. We're then looking at rocks. We can take Stealth Rocks, but Landorus is looking like a bit of a problem. If you're looking at this team.
And we also have like we have made like U-turn, you know, Lottie's weak that we have 2 resistances. That's also something to consider. But we don't really have an appropriate Stone Edge switch in.
So let's hit
Edgequake
that
is
plus
looking like
button.
kind of a problem.
Let's hit that plus button and see what we can find. Pretty much.
Like Edgequake is looking like kind of an issue, and something that I was thinking, like I'm just throwing out a little bit, but like Breloom resists both of them. It may not be the strongest, but it adds up like a more physically offensive Pokemon that with Technician and also resisting Edgequake.
Let's keep scrolling, see what else we can see just to be certain.
Just to be
So
set.
I do like the Breloom actually. Plus it gives us Spore and priority with the Mag Punch, which is really
Yeah, and especially like say we meet Sand like Excadrill, because I know like once we get a little bit out of like the whack stuff of low ladder and into the actual ladder, like low ladder, we start to see a lot of Sand because Tyranitar, Excadrill just work.
So yeah, chuck a Breloom in there.
I think Breloom is a really nice option here.
All right, cool. So what would you set? You wouldn't? Would you go
you
live
chuck that
for?
sash. You run Breloom, you chuck that sash on there, man. Unless you
Chuck
want
that
to
Sash Spore.
And
No,
then
we're running
Technician.
Sash
Run
Technician.
effects for.
No.
Yes,
get that
it
Mag
wants
Punch.
someone it wants someone to leak match because he forgot to change the ability and FX4
Bullet
actually won
Seed.
the game.
No, yeah. Get that Bullet Seed in there.
And then I was
you got
thinking Drain Punch. I was thinking like Drain Punch for recovery, or Rock
Right
Slide
now.
maybe to be Talonflame.
Yeah, you have an option now. You have either Drain Punches. You basically your 3 main moves when you run Breloom will be Spore, Mag Punch, and Bullet Seed if you're running a set, right?
Right.
Then you have an option. You can run Drain Punch because you can outspeed stuff. You can run Rock Tomb because it gets Technician boosted,
That too.
and it stops people from switching in to get Talonflame. There's another. You can run Leech Seed if you want to do that. Swords Dance. That's kind of your options. But we've already got a Sword Dancer, so we don't really need setup. So that takes that out of the question.
I mean,
Just
Talonflame also has a little bit of fun on our team right now. That's one thing I'm noticing.
Yeah, I'd put Rock Tomb. I think Rock Tomb would be good coverage on this thing.
And then we need an actual Talon switch in.
No, keep Spore, take Drain Punch off and put Rock Tomb in.
Right. So
Because then Rock Tomb lowers speed as well, so nothing can, if you switch in on a Rock Tomb, because Breloom's not that fast, it lowers the speed and then we can then hit it with a Bullet Seed or a Mach Punch.
Oh yeah, true. So I know from like personal preferences, like I know Rotom Wash can deal with like a bulky
Talon?
Rotom Wash with a Talonflame, but then again,
Well, it
it's
can, but
like an
We got the Volcanion, so it's a bit. Oh wait, you need EVs, dude.
I think Max
max
attack.
attack, pretty much.
I think a
Just
recommended
just
set.
that.
I think a recommended set.
yeah.
That's all you need with a Breloom. It's got 130 attack. Semi-speed isn't the best, but it's a Breloom and people know what it does, so.
Yeah, pretty much. So far we got the Breloom, the Latias, Volcanion, and the Scizor.
We are looking a bit Ice Weak and a bit Fire Weak. So what we need to do is get something in that resists both of those, i.e. a
Fire type.
Fire type. Yes.
We already have that though. Like Volcanion is like the fire and ice switching because it quad resists both.
Right.
yeah, we need more of like an actual Talonflame switch.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like Talonflame can literally Brave Bird on everything right
We
here.
don't need a fire type, Christian. Stop looking at that.
We don't need a fire type. We have Volcanion. We
Wait,
need an
let's
actual
make
Talon.
it- Yeah, Talon switch in. What am I thinking? What we got? We could
wasn't
stick
thinking
an electric. No, because then the ground's weakness.
I
Delete
mean,
fire.
there is Rotom Wash, like you mentioned earlier. I know we have a water type, but that's not like the coverage that Rotom gives us. It gives us Volt Switch access and a good Talon switch-in because it resists both Brave Bird and Flare Blitz.
Definitely. I like using Rotom Water.
Yeah, we like Rotom Wash.
So
We like ourselves a bit
the
of
standard
body.
defensive Rotom Wash is good for you because our Scizor is Spadef, which means that it's not going to be switching in on the defensive hits that we needed to.
So would
So,
you?
Will-O-Wisp, Volt Switch, Hydro Pump, Pain Split.
Right.
Leftovers and physically defensive.
So Will-O-Wisp, Volt Switch, Pain Split, and Hydro Pump. Did you say?
Yeah, that's standard Rotom
Basic set.
Leftovers.
And don't forget to give it a bold nature.
Give it that. No, it says Spadef. We want defense. That we got that bold nature. Nice.
There we go. 248, 228.
If you want to run 4 in speed and 8 in Spadef, you can do that. But that's just like
Can you?
just to outspeed those other Rotoms, basically.
Right.
Yeah, but you know, slow Volt Switch is always nice. I like slow Volt.
Go 8.
So go 8 in Spadef.
I'm just being like YOLO.
Yeah.
I like to do that sometimes, and it makes your EV spread look more complicated, so you look more pro.
So I know definitely like Rotom can handle Talonflame a lot more.
That now takes away the double ground weakness, the ice weakness, and the fire weakness just in one mon. That's how good Rotom Wash is. So now we can have a bit of fun with the last mon. We can we're lacking in like a Scarf or a Banded mon. Now at this point you want to really have 3 special attackers and 3 physical attackers or something near that, or a mixed attacker.
Well, Rotom gives the quote-unquote third special attack because we have Volcanion, Lottie, and Rotom.
So
then we got
something
Luigi.
more physical.
How about
biased.
Scarf, right?
A physical Scarf would be what I
Mold Breaker, Excadrill.
Well,
tempting. Very.
Would we need a rocker?
Rocks 2 is probably a shout. So,
Scarf Lando.
Landorus is looking nice.
Scarf
You can run
Lando with
Scarf
rocks.
Rocks.
Scarf
It
Rocks
does
Lando.
work.
And yo, Scarf Rocks Landorus with HP Ice for other Landers.
Oh, dude, I have the set on my Showdown. Hold on a minute. I have the set.
So we're gonna run the Scarf Landorus T.
Earthquake, HP Ice, and something else.
EQ and U-turn.
Probably U-turn.
Or Pivot.
Yeah, you want Stealth Rock, EQ, HBS, U-turn. That's the set.
Yeah.
And then I have a set for a bulky one.
We want to use the Scarf offensive one.
Go 214 in attack, 252 in speed, and 42 in special attack.
How do you hit 214? You can hit 212 or 216, but not 214, man.
I'm mad. I'm crazy. Wait, what have you got? 214. Yeah, that's right. Now you want Jolly.
Wait,
Well,
why,
No, Jolly.
why 214 though?
Plus speed minus Spadef you want.
Naive nature. But Turbo, why 214? 214 doesn't do anything.
It doesn't divide into 4. You want to hit 212, don't you?
Yeah, 212.
And then you put 2 more in. Actually, it doesn't matter then. You just have 2 EVs you don't waste.
So 44 in special attack, 212 attack, and then 252 speed.
Damn it, Blunder with your sets.
So like that.
I mean, yeah, I think that's it, because that will still leave you with remaining 0 EVs.
And people will literally see that set and be like, what the hell is this thing, man?
Right. So
That's
let's just go over a quick recap of the team then. So we have a Scizor and Mega Pokemon, which we've worked around, we've built, so we can work with the best. We've got Volcanion with the choice specs, Steam Eruption, Fire Blast, Suds Wave, and Earth Power. So basically this is a bulky spec. It's like suggested spread, like if you guys are unsure on what sets to actually run, you can always go with the suggested spread from the Smogon. So I mean, a lot of people just play them normal sets, don't they?
Yeah,
Most people early just
bad
click
at all.
suggested spreads.
Yeah, so if you don't know like the ins and out about it, like majority of the time, if I'm playing randomly on Showdown, I will go with the Smogon analysis. So it's just if you know it a lot more on what you want that Pokemon to do, I want to say. Latias, brilliant Pokemon, our defogger for the team. We recovered Defog, Draco, and Psychic Life Orb, but we do have recover, to get that HP back. Breloom with his Sash, Mach Punch, Bullet Seed, Rock Tomb, and Spore. Then we have our Rotom Wash here, like with the Willow, to scare the Weavile and stuff like that in case they come in. Volt Switch, Pain Split, Hydro Pump, just to solely purposely deal with Talonflame and stuff like that. Landorus is always nice. Landorus with our Rocker, Earthquake, Hidden Power Ice, and U-turn. So what do you guys think of the team?
I think it's hot. I think it's a hot team. The most important thing when you're building a team on Showdown is to be creative. Don't be that guy who's like, oh, I'm gonna run Landorus, Manaphy, Clefable, Latias. Just be creative, have fun, and get to the light.
I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna run Mystic Tar, Sandrush Excadrill, Clefable.
Be original.
And, win.
Yeah.
This is some original elements in this team as well as some basic elements that you kind of need to make a team put together, but have some fun.
Yeah, and especially like if it's your first time building as well. So like I said, you can follow our sets and then you guys can go ahead, jump on Showdown and just ladder up and stuff like that. That's all we're going to be doing for this episode though. This is only the team builder, so we've got this like all our Pokemon here. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to like explain it real quick. So we're going to use this team throughout the week. And then the next week coming after that, we'll all be back in a call, and then we'll build another team. And then when it comes to, you know, Wi-Fi battles, well, battles should I say, on Showdown, we'll all be here and we'll all be taking it in turns and stuff like that. So it's something that I really do hope that you guys go on to enjoy. It's something like a project I've wanted to put together for a longest time. So with all that being said, be sure to check out everybody's channels down below in the description. Any last words from anybody?
It's up to me.
Wow.
I'm the best.
I upload quality diss tracks.
Yeah, this is why people.
I was here first.
Christian is a weeb.
I hate you all. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.